Alright. Hello, everyone. My name is Milik, and today, the moment. Oh, no, go away. The moment of truth. The developer, Lego 101, finally released the Final Fantasy Freddy's Plushies 7, the final installment of the series. So, well, now he released it. He released the Game Jolt page of it, and he asked me to check the character guide, just like I did in the FNAF Plushies Origins 4, Final Plushies. Oh, gosh, you get the point. The Freddy's Daycare one. So he released the character guide again to enable defense mechanism again to how to deal with those animatronics. So he asked me to check them out, so I decided to give it a go. So I decided to give it a check. So let's start off with we have Rotten Fredbear. I think that's what you call it, right? So your bio is, he was the original plushie that originated at Fredbear's Daycare, along with Spring Bonnie, Spring Fred, Help Fred, and the Plush Police do. He wasn't used again when Fredbear's Daycare shut down in 2001 until 2003, when he was gonna be used for Freddy Fazbear's Daycare 1.0 as a new addition to the daycare. An incident with the plushie involving an ignorant child touching Fredbear and getting himself killed caused the company to put the plush itself in the back room. Since he was both haunted and dangerous, then he was scrapped in the back room alongside the plushies from Freddy Fazbear's Daycare 1.0 and the Freddy Fazbear's Daycare 2.0. Okay, then 4 years after Freddy Fazbear's Daycare 2.0 closed, he was put in a storage facility to rot since he isn't usable alongside some other plushies. Okay, what's the defensive? So how do I defend myself from him then? I don't really understand. Well, I get the bio, but I didn't really understand what the defense mechanism is. So I don't know how to exactly defend this guy. I don't really know how to defend him. Oh well, so at least we see his bio. So what about? Oh, we have Rotten Spring Bonnie. Okay, what about you? Bio. He's Fredbear's partner or his friend. He originated from Fredbear's Daycare, and he used to have a voice box feature and a coming to life mechanism until Fredbear's Daycare closed its doors in 2001. When he was used for Freddy Fazbear's Daycare 2.0, his coming to life mechanism and voice box feature were removed so he can be a lifeless plushie for kids to roleplay with. When Freddy Fazbear's Daycare 2.0 closed its doors, he was put in the storage facility to rot for some time. Okay, but that doesn't really explain what the defense mechanism is, though. Well, I guess we'll have to find out soon. So we have Rotten Springfred, that's what your name is. Okay. So, Rotten Springfred, he's Fredbear's second friend. What? Second friend? Okay. Back when Fredbear's Daycare existed, he used to have a facial recognition feature to see if the kid who would be playing with him is a good kid or a bad kid based on audio clips of said kid alone. Okay. That feature was removed when he was thrown in a storage facility to rot shortly after Fredbear's Daycare closed, and it was never used for Fazbear's K-12 company's later establishments again. Okay. But that doesn't really explain what the defense mechanism of him, though. I'm so confused, but let's keep going. Okay, we have Ron Freddy. Why is she... Okay, we have Ron Freddy, but why Freddy and his gang is not here? That's confusing. Okay, so Rotten Freddy. Oh, well, God damn it, go away. So he was the main lead of Freddy Fazbear's Daycare 1.0 until it burned down. He was put in the back room at Freddy Fazbear's Daycare 2.0 alongside his friends and Fredbear. When the second version closed down, he was left to rot in the storage facility for good. Oh, so they abandoned him. I see. Wait, I think someone followed me. Thanks for following me. Oh, someone actually accepted my friend request, which is good. Anywho, let's see. We have Damage Help Fred. Hey, I know that character. That's from, yeah, that's from, chapter 2. I remember that character. So, Back when Fredbear's Daycare existed, Helpfred was both friendly and helpful towards the kids and staff, especially to the night guard who worked there, since the soul living in Helpfred is a friendly man. Since the robot needed a soul in order for it to work, when Fredbear's Daycare closed its doors in 2001, he was reused in the storage facility to help out the workers and staff until 2006, when the robot started malfunctioning. He was since then turned off and left to rot in the storage facility. He was helpful in Fredbear's Daycare and the storage facility until he malfunctioned, but now he's no longer helpful. Not anymore. Oh, this is not good. But how do I know what the defense mechanism of these guys then? Alright. Oh, we got damaged Scary Dave. Okay. So this should be interesting. Hold on, I'm trying to... Okay, I think we're good enough. So, the Dave the Teddy Bear suit had two modes. Mascot mode and Springlock mode. In 1984, Dave's Friendly Diner opened and closed 2 months later when a horrible Springlock accident killed Jay Colton. The person inside the suit, since it was raining the day of his death and the ceiling of the backstage was leaking, a certain blue man turned on Springlock mode in the suit the night prior to Jay's death, and Jay was still alive after the accident, somewhat. When Fredbear's Daycare opened a decade later, the Scary Dave suit was going to be used, but due to its nightmarish appearance and due to it having a corpse inside, it was never used. And after Fredbear's Daycare closed in 2001, Scary Dave became more of a monster when he attacked a certain worker the day he was put in a storage facility, which explains why said worker damaged him. And Scary Dave won't stop at nothing until Jay Colton finds the person who killed him. Jay Colton wasn't born a monster, but the blue man who turned on Springlock mode in the suit made Jay Colton become one. What? That didn't really make much sense to me. So, anywho, we have... Oh! This is new! Jerry the Frost Bunny. Okay, I've never heard of this character before. Jerry the Frost Bunny is a fun-time robot bunny that performed at Frank's Pizzeria alongside Frank the Frost Fox, who by the time of the place's opening had the bugs, glitches, and body fully fixed and his body cleaned. When the place shut down, Frank was destroyed and Jerry was taken to the storage facility and will stay there until he's chosen for a new establishment that might need him. Okay, that didn't really make any sense. Okay, so that's all of them, right? So what now? Okay, so that's all of them. But okay, so that's all of them, right? Okay, but the problem is I don't know how to defend myself with these guys. There's no defense mechanisms for them, which just sucks. I don't know why. But I think they'll ever said something about it. I think he will maybe like tell them what the defense mechanisms for them. Oh, I don't remember. I think I read them before. Have I? I think I read them before. It's been a long time, so I can't really remember. So we know how the characters look like in the stories, but the Scary Dave didn't really make sense to me. I know I saw him back when I played Fredbear's Daycare. I don't remember all that much, though, to be honest. It's been so long since I played that game. It's been like a few months, and I don't exactly remember much of it. So I cannot wait for the game to come out. I think he said something about the I think the first release will be in September, I think. The full version will come out on November 26th, I think. It's going to come out in November, so like I have like what? 2 or 3 weeks later, I guess? I mean, 2 or 3 months left? So, oh man, I'm so excited for this game, man. It's too bad this is the final chapter, but it's been a really good journey, man. FNAF PLUSHIES series is really, really a good series to me. The story is kind of similar to the actual Five Nights at Freddy's, and I'm also looking forward to learn more about Security Breach. I already saw a bunch of teasers. I know the Glamrock animatronics, of course. Roxanne, Monty, Glamrock Freddy, Glamrock Chica, and we already know characters. I also that one character, the security guard, a female security guard teaser, really confused me. We don't even know who the name of that character is, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. So that's it for now, folks. That's the character's guide of Five Nights at Freddy's Plushies 7, the final chapter. Too bad this is the final chapter, man. It's been really a good journey to me, to be honest. It's been a really good journey. So, this will be the final game I think the developer will create, but I've had a really amazing journey with this. I really like the story of the FNAF Plushies 7, the Plushies series. The story was amazing, but it looks kind of similar. It's way similar to FNAF's, the original Five Nights at Freddy's game, who Scott make it. Gosh, Five Nights at Freddy's really changed the horror experience, man. Five Nights at Freddy's really changed our lives, man. Ever since Scott released the first game, it just became a successful indie horror game with the amazing story, with books, plushies, the fan arts. Man, it really changed the horror experience. So that's it for now, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, if you guys want me to play it, let me know in the comments below. Of course, do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you guys are new to me, and I will see you dudes in the next video.